Hello YouTube, welcome back to Having Fun and Being More Independent with Tommy Cunningham. I'm your host Tommy Cunningham, here to talk about number two, phase two of the stuff that he has learned of being more independent on stuff that he spends and learning how to be more independent and showing everybody like how the ropes are, like showing everybody like everything. So if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, so you guys will not be so you guys will not miss any YouTube videos. Plus, plus a little trip advisory. This is coming up from head office. I will try to videotape there at the steakhouse on Valentine's Day. So, plus also let you guys know there is like a couple of radio stuff that I'm wanting to talk about before then. Plus, I want you to talk about the different stuff that I've learned in the different roll calls of the three different jurisdictions that's inside the Indiana State House, which I think which is really kind of interesting, okay? Act like this right here. Act like this right here is like a big projection board, okay? So, so we first map out our potential, which is um, the judicial branch, which take care of like everything that's judicial, like for instance, like if the president vetoes a bill, if our mayor vetoes a bill, or if our governor vetoes a bill, it has to go to the judicial branch, which I think, which is really kind of neat, like how all this works. So, like also, if we look at the radio frequencies on here of the Indiana State House, and I was doing some research the other night of looking around, like what kind of stuff goes on there at the State House. Well, I click on our Indiana statewide system, which going on down, looking at like, I gotta find it first. Alrighty, right here, State Police, Capitol Police Section. So if we're looking at this, they got security for the governor shared by departments with overlapping mission and jurisdiction. Interior perimeter security is handled by PAMPL members of the Indiana State Police with specialized training. Outer perimeter, as well as security for the governor's mansion in all office, are headed by uniform and plainclothes members of the Capitol Police. So that right there. So let's get this straight, okay? So like number one, if you guys are planning to use like a generalized radio scanner, like on this property, like I'm not planning to bring mine because I'm not planning to get in trouble. So that's the number one deal. Plus, like also, which like looking at this, they got interior operation, they got exterior operation, they got special operations, But they also got multi-group. So then after that, going on down, looking at another area of the Indiana State House, which is the Department of Administration, which if we go on down, see the FSSA has like their own frequencies in here, which one of them is 2120, which is Operations 1, and 2121 is like another one which they use. And then after that, the Indiana Governor Center, which got multi-group emergency operations and motor pool, which that right there is like that. And just to tell you guys something, that's where, like, I gotta tell you guys this. That's where this big, and I mean big, giant cafeterias, and I was so shocked when I got to see that. It's like also if we listen to some information, so that right there was like the Department of Administration. Now the Indiana Governor Center, which they got a war memorial down there, which is like downtown Indianapolis. And I gotta tell you guys something. If you guys ever go by there, and I gotta let you guys know, you guys got to check that place out because if you guys don't put that on your bucket list, holy cow, you guys are missing out. So they also got this thing on here, which gives a phone number, and also this thing, the Indiana War Memorial is open Wednesdays through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Indiana War Memorial Business Office is open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So they also got American Legion Freedom Festival, which talking about that, I already did. So on the state emergency employee resources, so they got, for instance, they use webmail, which is really important. They also got a multi-factor authorization, which I think that's important too. They also got a recycling page. They also got South Convention Center reservations, which I think that's important. So the Indiana Government Center, I thought this place was really neat. So if I take you guys over to my computer, which I'm sorry if it's there. So we usually park right over here in this parking garage because the State House, if we look on here, it's down here where this yellow is. And also they got two parking facilities right here, and they also got one that we parked at, which was over here too, which I thought was really neat. Plus they also got a surface lot, which is for state employees only, which I think that's really important because state employees should always get, no matter what, get the right abilities to go with like different resources, go with different radio stuff, and go with different stuff because they are our main allies in this department. So if we look on here, okay, so they got a little bit of accounts management, which I want to talk about too. So they also got like a virtual private network, which I think that we all need to have. Well, a mobility chart, I'm going to show you that once it pulls up, once I get the loading up. Alrighty, come on. So they also got this, so if we open up this file, okay, so they use Windows 365, which I think, which is a really good thing. Plus, they also got on here, which I think, which is really interesting. The Indiana State House has their own Wi-Fi, which I think that is so very important that different people that needs that has to have it, which I think which is really important. So they got on here. They got workforce allowance, which the commissioner is Frederick D. Klein. The Family and Social Work Service, Daniel Rarkley. If I'm saying that name right, please let me know. So, also, there is like so much like different radio stuff there at the State House, which I have not even found, which honestly, I'm going to do some looking up tonight in tomorrow's video. I will make sure I talk about it. So like also if we do some looking up like on a different radio stuff, they got for instance like different ability, they got accessibility, they got different partners, which I think which is really nice. They also get different principles, which is really, really, really awesome. So like also they got for instance like number one, if you guys like to use different radio technology there, they got for instance like different accessibility. They also got so much more communication stuff that they use there, which is like so incredible, okay? So like when you guys use like different radio factors, there is like so much stuff that you guys have to follow, which I think which is so incredible. Plus they also got the Department of Family Services, which is like a really good thing that they do here. They also get technology resources, which they got the IoT help desk, they got FSSA telecommunications, they got Brian Altry, Tim Facton, and Clift. So they also got a cybersecurity alert, web-based streaming and recording. So this right here, they got Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, as many of these services help get the word. Please note, you will be using a conference or in distance to the government. You must vote here. Plus, like, also, the different places that likes to use different radio technologies are, like, so incredible. I mean it, you guys. Alright, guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow for another video.